Welcome to Ask Trinity Archives. I'm Marissa Maggs.
And I'm Joe Lipinski.
And we are two archivists working in the archives at Trinity Church, Wall Street. Trinity Church has a fascinating history that dates all the way back to 1697. In this video series, we share pieces of that history with you through questions that you, the audience, ask of us, the archives. So please feel free to leave questions for us about Trinity's history, items, and records in our archives, archival practice, whatever they are. We'll do our best to answer them in upcoming videos. Our question today is, do you have any recommendations for caring for items in a personal archival collection?
Your first goal should really just be about to set up your collection so that it's just materials versus time. And what I mean by that is you want to remove any factors that will speed up the degradation of a piece of paper or whatever the item may be. So removing any staples or paper clips, things that will eventually rust and hurt your documents. Where it's appropriate, you can remove any Scotch tape or rubber bands because those things will eventually stain the materials that they're on. And I say where appropriate because if you aren't careful, removing something like Scotch tape can be really difficult and you can lose the words or image that's underneath the tape. So use your best judgment there. I'll say that we do have some items in the archives that are very old, yet they have Scotch tape on them, which means sometime after 1930 or so, somebody saw cellophane tape as a way to repair a document. And I would just say, don't do that. Don't introduce Scotch tape to anything that you want to preserve long term. If you've got something that's in multiple pieces, maybe it's been torn over the years, for your at-home purposes, just gather up all the pieces together, put them in an envelope or a folder together, and the document will really be happier in the long run. Beyond that, flattening items is good. Items that stay folded for a long time can tear along those folds. If you want to get fancy, you can put your stuff in acid-free folders or an acid-free box. Maybe avoid clear plastic bins because light is going to get through those and can fade whatever's inside. But no matter how you prepare your documents, be sure to store them in a cool and dry place. The nicest folders and boxes in the world aren't going to help you if you immediately go and put them into a damp basement. I'll end by just saying you should enjoy your stuff. If it makes you happy to have something framed and displayed in your house rather than in a box somewhere in a closet, you should absolutely go ahead and do that.
That's all we have for today, but we'd love to hear from you. We welcome any questions you have, and we'll do our best to answer them in future videos. Thanks for tuning in.